Nah, you can't do that. That's illegal.
That's against the law. Alright, we are live.
Hi.
So, welcome back everyone. Once again, we are back with the Adventures of Kalos campaign. With Palas, Matthew, Ozzy, and Miguel.
Kill me.
Alright, that's possible. And, well, last week we didn't have a session because real life happens and stuff like that, but before that, we didn't have Miguel here, so does anyone want to do a recap, or should I?
What I can remember, we sailed into port into this town that I did not note down. I don't even think we actually had a name for it anyway. So
Haven't
we
asked
named
any.
our ship. We named our ship, which is by far the most important one. I think we just agreed on go or something like that.
Yes.
Yep.
Good old go.
The ship go with many O's just between. Then we came into port and everyone was just kind of not there. Everyone was had locked up their towns. I think the seven deadly sins where people go ahead and just paint fucking lamb's blood on their front door, except they have just closed up everything. We then hungered up in the in where was it? In the
ship.
captain's quarters. Yeah, the captain's quarters. While some sort of smoke misty shit came out, we just kind of closed off all the blinds and went to sleep in the captain's quarters. Then we next day we went on to just go ahead and investigate some the local townsfolk. There's this crazy guy we kind of talked with for a little bit until we didn't and just left him to be crazy. That's kind of it.
And we stole some bread and
We stole
a
some bread,
roll
yeah.
of cheese.
And we stole food.
We wanted to buy it, but there was something catchy about the merchant. Like, he was weird.
Yep.
Or I don't even know. What was the main reason we decided that we should steal the bread instead of buying it?
Because I believe it was something along the lines of because criminal fun.
Oh, okay. We stole food from a crazy old man. Yay! Main characters, everyone.
Well, you are pirates, you are free to do whatever you want.
We are not pirates.
Yeah,
Yet.
you are just sailing without a flag on illegal waters. You haven't stolen anything.
I mean,
Oh, wait!
we didn't want to.
Technically, I think we count as refugees. We're fleeing, seeking political asylum in another nation.
I know a lot of nobles who would
See?
disagree.
See? Oh, fuck.
It's not our fault the other passengers of this vessel disembarked preemptively.
Fair enough.
And they somehow died. We have nothing to do with that.
Okay, so basically where we left off was you guys were coming back to the ship with the food, right?
Yep.
We got the food, we arrived by the boat, and it had been completely wrecked. All the sails had been destroyed and had been all clawed up.
Yes. You also wanted to try and sail away, then realized that it wasn't only the deck of the ship that got damaged by the
weird ghost.
The weird ghost, but also the sails.
Damn. So we should fix that somehow.
Probably, but I don't know. Fixing sails probably takes more than a day, and that just means every single night the ghost's probably gonna wreck him again.
Can everybody sew?
Probably?
I've never held a needle.
I don't believe that.
Damn.
Like, never. Not even as a child.
Well, maybe, but not that I recall that I can remember.
My mother was a tailor, but I didn't really learn anything about the job, so I don't think I can do anything about that. Thinking about it, maybe I should learn it if I want to be a sailor.
I mean, probably.
And I assume none of you guys have any weird magical powers that can fix that.
No.
Thought so.
Hmm.
So what's the plan? We should get it fixed by the locals.
I mean, I don't know about you, but that probably cost a little bit of gold. I don't think that they'll do it for free.
I mean, who said he has gold? I look at the team. Who has money?
I have some money.
Right. So we should find a tailor and get as fast as we can out of here because we just stole some food and at night it's creepy as fuck, so I'm not going to stay here.
Sounds like a plan.
We'll figure.
Where would we find a tailor?
If there is any.
To the tailor district.
Where are we exactly?
On the ship.
On the ship, right.
On the ship in the docks. And we know there was a farm.
And are there any people who I can see?
We know there was a market which has a one guy selling free vegetables.
Oh no, it was not free. It was expensive, as I remember.
There was a harbour worker who came and spoke to us when we originally pulled up. I assume there's some kind of harbour office. I assume if we try there, we might be able to. He might know where someone who could do ship repairs might be located.
Huh. Maybe.
Also, I would like to
You would like to what?
like upscale our food. Like, how much ration did we manage to steal? How long does this food last?
Well, it's bread, so it lasts a while. At worst, it gets hardened and stale, but
No,
it's still
I don't mean like how long is it eatable. How long until it
runs out.
it runs out? Yeah.
Well, judging by the fact that you've stolen 2 baskets, right? Yeah, like 2 big baskets. I think that would be like around 15 to 20 loaves, maybe.
And the wheel of cheese.
And a
Yes.
wheel of cheese, yes.
And the cheese that was promised.
That is the cherry on top.
Cheese.
So, well, counting with sailors, it probably, I don't know, 2 slices of bread per meal. And 3 meals a day, that would last maybe 2 weeks for 5 people. I'm bad at math and I don't really want to do the calculation. So let's say 2 weeks.
I mean, it's not going to be a pleasant experience, like just plain bread. Like on the second week, it's going to be rock solid, but you know,
It's fine. Everyone gets a tiny little piece of cheese
yeah.
for each loaf of bread they consume.
You should try fishing anyway.
Possibly. I say we should ask the harbour master. Or whatever counts for a harbour assistant.
Maybe just go to a shipyard. If
We're
there
in
is
a
any.
tiny
was-
village. I doubt
was
there's the
thinking
full
about-
shipyard here.
Right.
I was
Well, there's a dock.
Let's say there's a dock. Head to the dock building. There's probably someone there who could do minor repairs.
We're gonna go over this building
the
over here.
reaper
Like,
is minor.
down.
Minor.
Okay. When you guys
How bad is the damage?
come to that conclusion, maybe to need to ask the people around, you hear a door opening on the ship. And out
Like on
walks...
ours?
Yes, on your ship. The door that leads to down, where the rest of the party is resting. Out of that door steps Varga.
Oh, what's going on?
Oh,
Ah.
you're finally awake.
Yeah.
No, we're not doing that.
Well, at least you're alive. We were about to
tried.
sell your meat to the merchants.
You tried to cross the borders. No, I can't. Sorry, I can't.
How
Sorry.
long have I been out?
It's been a number of days.
Shit. So,
Kalos just
what's going
casted
on?
darkness.
I mean, the good news is we've reached land. The bad news is the land is cursed. The good news is we have food. The bad news is the food is very stale.
And also bad news, we don't appear to have any water. That's going to be a problem also.
The good news is there's as much seawater as you could drink.
Bad
Yep,
news is
except
the water
you
is
can't
not
drink that.
drinkable.
Okay.
Also bad news, our sail got damaged by Creepy Coast, so we have to repair it somehow.
Okay, one problem after the other. I have some rations that should be of use. And I have some water and rum.
Ooh, rum.
That should be useful too.
No. We should
About
have
the
searched
sails?
your unconscious body then.
About the sales, I don't know what I will be able to do, but
To the quartermaster.
Quartermaster, you say?
Yeah, well, the dock had the.
Okay. Because the
Who-
quartermaster would be someone from the ship.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah. I'm talking more about the head of the dock.
Alright. So you come off of the gangplank and walking back towards the buildings, there is this guy you've already met who talked to you this morning. Can I help you, sirs, in any way?
Yeah, do you know anyone who'd be able to help fix the sails?
The sails. Yes, he points towards this building right here. That company is basically based on repairing ships that ends up here unwanted. I mean, not wanting to end up here, not wanted here. So you can go in there and talk to the people around there.
That's great. Also, can we ask some questions?
I'm pretty sure you just did, but I'm gonna let that go and you can ask away.
Okay, so we talked with the merchant about the thing in the night, but we didn't really got any explanation. So I would ask you if you know anything about it. Besides that, we should not go outside at night. We already know that.
Well, you should not, that's for sure. And you should also barricade any entrances, and then you should be fine. There's nothing much really to know, because everyone who knew more ended up dead.
That's unpleasant and unfortunate.
Rookie even
Also, I think we asked the merchant about the thing that this island does not really appear on our map. So what's this island called exactly?
Well, this is the island of Mando.
Mandel, you say?
Endo?
Mando, yes.
Can I roll a history check for that?
Sure.
Can I remember anything about an island named Mandel?
Yes,
Middle.
you can
Yeah.
roll it. Nothing. Never even heard the name.
Okay, so I scratch my head. Oh, so Mandel, yeah, no, never heard of it.
People usually don't. It's a small island.
Oh, great. So, and the name of this village? I don't really recall asking that.
The name of this village. Give me a second. I'm totally blanking right now.
Super simple question, my good sir. It's just what's the name of your city?
No, it's me blanking.
I know.
give me a second. I'm totally blanking right now. It's a good name for a village.
Mm-hmm.
The name of this village. The name of this village is Shrieking Hollow.
Freaking holler.
Like
Or shrieking.
shrieking.
Shrieking. Shrieking.
Feel like that's a joke.
That's kind of name that tempts fate into having an undead infestation.
Yep.
Well,
Yeah.
Where is the nearby cemetery?
I mean, surely you call a place like really nice, happy town where nothing bad ever happens.
why would we call it that?
Yeah.
You see anything here? This village is pretty hollow, if you ask me. And did you hear the shriekings at night? Well, here you go.
I wish I did not.
I mean, I guess it does accurately describe the current state of things, but I mean, you gotta have positive marketing to get new blood into town.
We don't really want no outsiders around here.
What about
Why
when?
not?
Because of the ghost? Outsiders come
Oh,
here,
yeah.
they get killed, and it's on us to bury the corpse. Not really bury, because to answer your previous questions, we don't really have a graveyard. We usually bury people in the sea kind of way.
Okay.
Oh. You see, that could cause a ghost problem, if you ask me.
Not really. It has its nice ritual.
Yeah, burial at sea
It's,
is fine as long as it follows
it's similar to
church.
how
Standard procedures.
the northern people do it. And you, Baldur, would know that the Goliath do that.
Yeah. But maybe it isn't, the most crazy thing in the world to go ahead and bury people at sea. It's pretty common some places.
I mean, alright.
Going under all the proper procedures of the burial, I don't think anything bad should happen. If you just throw bodies overboard, sure, yeah, something's gonna go wrong, maybe, but
So I
maybe
suppose
not.
you guys don't really do any trading with outsiders, so why do you guys even have a dock?
Well, if someone needs to travel, then they have the opportunity.
But your
No.
it isn't marked.
I assume a boat would come in during the day and leave the same day.
Exactly.
See?
People got
We-
lost, just like you
We-
did.
Our mistake was staying the night. It's very bad for ships.
Obviously.
Well, let's try and get it repaired and maybe get out in a single day.
Oh, good luck with that.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thanks for your answers.
I wish to
Appreciate
insight
it.
the fuck out of that. Good luck with that.
Yeah, good. Thank you.
Alright, sure.
Do you want us, if we leave and manage to escape from this island, tell anyone about this island? Like, send people here to fix the whole spooky ghost problem?
First, to the insight, Will 20. There is
Does he just-
kind of an air to what he says, like, yeah, sure, whatever. Kind of that vibes. And to your question, Edward, no, oh, no, God, no. That would just be the best. If others come here not knowing anything about how things are here and get themselves killed, no need for that.
Can I do an insight check on that? Like, is he really meaning that, or is he just saying something and telling me not to call everybody here because he doesn't want everybody here?
Sure, roll for it.
Suspicious guys.
He does not want other people to come here, that's for sure.
Hmm.
That's great. No, we're on our way out anyway, so
Yes. As soon as it's fixed, we could leave and never return.
I remember that we have a cleric. Okay, so
Yeah.
drinkable water won't be a problem. Did we talk about that the session before this?
I mean, I can create water. So
Oh, okay. So that's why we did not
Yeah.
uh,
Question more likely
collected
is
water. Okay.
does the cleric know he has the power to do so?
yeah,
I think we just slap him until water comes out.
I literally have it prepared.
Okay.
But in general, Boulder doesn't understand what the fuck's like. Oh, well, magic? What?
Yeah. It's
Yes.
not magic, it's just water.
Now, I
wish I had some
imagine the
water.
situation that at morning he's just like, oh, I'm like really thirsty, and suddenly water starts to appear in nearby buckets.
No, he just becomes drenched. Just
Yeah,
Just a downpour inside.
it's
Yeah.
lucky you don't have a
I'm
negative.
getting that situation.
It's lucky you don't have a negative intelligence. You might just think you are really sweaty.
yeah.
That's a lot of sweat.
Yeah, guys,
Oh, man.
drink my sweat.
Jesus,
It's like
I'm
10 large
regretting.
pourers of water. That's a lot of sweat.
I'm
You want my
regretting saying that.
gamer guy bathwater?
No.
Uh,
Strong decline.
Sure.
Like,
You're lost.
imagine the situation. Oh, we should buy some water. We'll be on the sea for a very long time, and he's just calm down.
Oh no, I got it.
You have my permission to drink my sweat. Problem fixed.
I decline.
Okay, so back to the game. We should probably go there, where they said there are guys who can repair ships.
mhm. Rice, you reacting to some way to the inside check?
Yeah, I just made it very loud and very obvious that as soon as it was fixed, we would leave and never return. Because if that's what he wants, there's no sense in him dicking with us if it's a very simple case of us having some minor works done and leaving forever.
No. The feeling you got wasn't that. It was more like disbelief.
Disbelief that we'd ever get out? Or
There's
is
something
it more the
about
sense
what
that
you
he would...
said.
Yeah.
Yeah, insight isn't really a godlike power that grants you infinite knowledge. So yeah, just
I'm
the
not asking
feeling.
for infinite knowledge.
I
I'm
know.
asking
I'm
for
just clarifying. Yeah. So something about what you said.
Yeah, well.
Yeah.
To the ship repair ship.
All right.
Yep.
Yeah, you go that way, and you walk next to like this big hangar and this smaller one, and in the corner you find a more of an office-like building with a wooden door. It looks like a regular village-level office.
Okay. Is there a sign of the door? Is it open? Are we out for lunch?
Yes, the door is open. And as you go inside, you are greeted by a dwarf and a human. It's kind of obvious that the dwarf is the carpenter master and the human boy is his apprentice. Ah, good day. How can I help you?
Need new sails.
Yeah, hi.
First of all, you're rude, and you at least can say hi. All right. So you're not from around here. You say you need.
Yeah,
Was that obvious?
Well, if you
we
were
really surprised when our ship started to get attacked by ghosts and our sail was damaged, so we can't really leave either. So we would very kindly ask you to fix that.
I say that will cost you.
Well, we assumed it would be in exchange for money. How much?
Let me see. He thinks for a bit.
Do you want to like look at the ship, see how damaged it is?
100 gold coins.